life just makes more sense when we work together. Like, life just has more meaning when we are truly in service of one another. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited. I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'm going to this place called Sugarcoat. I actually saw it from my favorite YouTuber, Aaliyah's Face, and she goes there all the time. The place looks super cute, super luxurious, so I am definitely very excited to go there. The place that I usually go to mess up my nails, I don't know if y'all can see it, but my nails are turning like black in some areas. They're chipping, the gel is like coming off. I have only had these for 1 week. These were my Valentine's Day nails, and they weren't even what I wanted anyway. So I kind of went off on them. So now I feel really embarrassed about going back. So I want to try a new place, and I thought this was a really good opportunity. So yeah, it is called Sugarcoat Midtown, well, she says it's in Midtown, but the directions say Buckhead. So I don't know, let's see where the directions are gonna take me. And I'm super excited because this place seems so luxurious, and I'm really in the mood to be in this like luxurious vibe today. You know, I've been really down all week, and I'm just in the mood. So my phone just fell. So I will catch you guys when I get there. Okay, bye. Good morning. I am tired. I don't know where I stopped like recording, but I got home earlier than I was supposed to because there were so many things I needed to do. I did not get them done. But if I didn't show y'all my nails, these are my nails. These are my nails. They are so cute. They're not what I wanted at first, but they're bomb. Like, they're so cute. Where I went, it wasn't the one that Aaliyah's Face goes to. Not that I'm trying to copy her, but where she goes is very nice. Like, it's huge. It's super spacious. There's like chandeliers, and like I just wanted that vibe. But it was still fine because like where I went to was still nice. It was still Sugarcoat. It was just a different location. It was much smaller, but it was still really nice. Now, the people, like, I don't know. They weren't really friendly. Like, I'm super, like, when you meet me, I can get super inquisitive, and I like to talk, and I like to find out all these things about you. Like, I'm a psychology major. Like, that's what I do. And girl, the person who was doing my nails was not having it. She was very short with the answers. I said, okay then, girl. Like, I will not talk to you. Okay? But it's really hard for me because I'm very, like, I can get very chatty very fast. Okay? So, yeah, like, you know, it was a fine, like, my nails are bomb. I just like to have that communication when I go get my nails done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. I really love having that communication, chatting with people. It's all part of the experience. But other than that, the nails speak for themselves. Ooh. The nails speak for themselves. Literally fire. Like, love them. So yeah, I didn't get to go and do all the things I wanted to do. So after dinner, I'm gonna try and do that if I have time, because reservation's at 6:30. So I think I'll have time to like go to Ross or Home Goods or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That'll be good, because then I could like walk off whatever I ate, because I know I'm about to eat like crazy. So yeah, I will see you guys there. This Atlanta traffic, for a while we were at a standstill.
Stay in the second lane from right.
Stand still. Oh my gosh, and now we're finally moving. What is going on?
Anybody been up to the roof before?
glad you guys, decided to come and go to Skyline Park with us. So basically, would you guys like to hear a little bit of history of the building?
Yeah, go for it, brother.
All right, so this building is actually 100 years old. It was a Sears and Roebuck distribution center that was built in 1925, 1926. And actually, the elevator is also 100 years old. So that's, interesting. It was actually serviced in 2013, so you have nothing to worry about as far as, breaking down or anything, so it's perfectly fine. This building has also been a few different things. It's been City Hall, it's been a police precinct as well, and actually for like 10 years it was sitting abandoned until Jamestown came, bought it out, renovated it, and turned it into Ponce State Market, which is actually named for Ponce de Leon because there was a naturally occurring hot spring that used to be here that they thought was a fountain of youth. So, that's interesting. So up top you'll find Skyline Park, which is our amusement center, and you'll also find R&B Social, which is our bar. And if you have any other questions, you can ask anyone of us. We're happy to assist you. And you're going to exit to your left, and we hope you guys have a great one.
Let me just get a bite of this ice cream real quick. I had to sit down and get my ice cream because, girl, I was stressed. Do you hear me? Stressed. Okay, you guys saw where we went, right? Beautiful, amazing, wow, wonderful. When you get up there, you gotta go up an elevator because it's at the rooftop, right? I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. I don't know whether it's here or here. Probably there. Okay, I'm gonna look there. Okay, so it's a rooftop, so we gotta go up the elevator. Y'all saw how big it was. It was a pretty big elevator. It was cool. We had our dinner. Amazing, wonderful, exquisite. One of my favorite restaurants, honestly. Girl, why did we get on the elevator and the elevator was stuck? The elevator was stuck. The doors were closed. I was like, no ma'am, no Sam. Like, I was really nervous. Excuse me, I just spit all over the place, but I was really nervous. I was like, what? Like, I panicked. Have y'all ever, okay, listen, this is the first time I've ever gotten stuck in an elevator. Maybe y'all have gotten stuck in an elevator before and it's like, no big deal to y'all. But baby, to me, it's actually one of my biggest fears. When the elevator was piling up, like, I stopped for some reason. I just stopped in my track. And the guy was like, oh no, come on, we have enough room. So then I was like, okay. So then my boyfriend and I just went in. But girl, I should just stay out there because I was crying. Do you hear me? I made a fool out of myself, crying. Literally, when they finally got the elevator doors open, I sprinted out of there and went into a corner and started crying. It was terrible. I mean, my boyfriend consulted me and he was like really awesome about it all because I don't know what I would have done if I was by myself or if I was with anybody else. Like, I feel like they would have been like, man, shut your ASS up. Like, they would have just been rude about it. But like, my boyfriend was understanding, but still I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do that again. It was scary. Have you ever been stuck in an elevator? Like, that's scary. Like, that's scary. Like, I thought I was gonna die. Granted, we were only in there for like 5 minutes, but I was like, I'm gonna die. So that's why I had to just come here, eat my ice cream, and just bring it on in. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened like maybe what? Now it's been like an hour, but like I'm still, like the adrenaline, you know what I'm saying? Like the adrenaline is still going. Girl, I love ice cream, but I only go to Brewster's for ice cream. Like I literally only go to Brewster's for ice cream. I will never cheat on Brewster's. I don't care what anyone says. I will never cheat on Brewster's. Where y'all going? Cold Stone? Baskin Robbins? I guess. I have been to Baskin Robbins and their ice cream was really top tier. I think that just Brewster's, I don't know if all the regular ice cream places are like homemade or whatever, but there's something about Brewster's. Like it just really just hits the spot. It reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of high school, you know? But this, this was amazing. Okay, woo chat, I had to move the camera so y'all didn't see this stain on my shirt, which y'all probably can still see. It's from the restaurant. It's oil vinaigrette. Like, I'm sorry. I'm a messy eater. Oh my God, leave me alone. Y'all can still see it for sure. If y'all don't mind, I don't mind, okay? Welcome to mi casa, welcome to my life. It's a mess. I told you that all the time. I just wanted to talk really quickly about like body weight image and like stigma, like really quick, just a quick girl chat, honestly, because you know what I realized this week? I put so much value into what people think about my body. And granted, y'all have not seen my body. Like maybe if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my body or whatever, and you've seen how it has changed over the years, okay? I have blossomed now. I have gained a bunch of weight. I have. You think I don't know this? I know this. I know this. Okay, and I hate that too. I hate when people act like I don't know. Like, baby, I know. It's my body. Are you kidding? Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, like, I am blossomed, and it was due to a medical issue that I'm probably gonna deal with for the rest of my life, obviously. I think that when people see others like gain weight all of a sudden in such a short amount of time, they often like equate it to eating lots of food and just living in an unhealthy lifestyle. And it's like, sometimes, yeah, it is, but sometimes it's like, you know, there's certain factors that we don't know that they could be dealing with. Like, let's look at Chadwick, right? People were clowning him for how skinny he got or whatever. He was bony and all this other stuff. But it's like, we didn't even know what was going on in the background. We had no absolute idea, right? And here we come find out, you know, we're over here saying RIP, but y'all was clowning him for how he looked in Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Critics were saying stuff. Of course, he performed great, but there's still always those negative Nancy's always having something to say. And so it's the same with a lot of people. There's medications that people have to take for certain things. You know what I'm saying? There's certain body changes. Maybe they have a thyroid problem. Like, you never know. And so I'm really sick of this stigma that when people see someone gain weight, it's like such a negative. It's, oh my God, did you see that? And granted, I know it's like a huge transformation when someone gains a lot of weight in a short amount of time. It's such a huge transformation. Like, it is shocking. I can admit that. I've seen people and I've been like, hey girl, what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? I have said that. And guess what? Now it's happening to me. And that's another topic that I'll get in later, but I always try to remain humble, and I always try to watch what I say or what I do or how I react, because that thing is gonna come back. It's gonna come back full blast. Do you hear me? Full blast. Okay, so always be humble with everything. So I try my best to like be humble with everything. Still be proud and still be happy and still be excited for me, but like humble. So yeah, I think that throughout this week, I was scrolling through some old like pictures from not too old, actually, from like Valentine's Day, and I was looking at myself and I was like, oh my gosh, my body looks good. My body looks good. No, really, my body looks good. Granted, I don't have the flattest stomach, I don't have the biggest hips, and I don't have some crazy old big old donkey booty, but I'm me. And this is how I was created. This is how I've transformed. I'm not my skinny mini, wearing a size 4 anymore. I'm pushing extra large right now. And that's fine. It's fine. Okay, and what? I'm pushing extra large, and what? Does it affect you? I don't think so. It just really, really bothers me. I hate to see it. And this generation, we're so accustomed to always nitpicking and always having a magnifying glass to everybody, that even I tend to do that to other people, and I need to stop it because it's not cool. Because look at my life, look at me, look at what happened with me, and so I need to stop that. Yeah, let's just stop body shaming, because for the longest of times I wasn't even posting on social media. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't engaged in anyone because I was just so ashamed of who I was. But I was so ashamed because other people were putting all these labels on me about my weight. And it's it got to a point where it's okay, well, I'm living other people's lives. I'm not even living my own life. Other people's opinions are so strong on me that I am doing what I can to accommodate their lives. The only opinion and the only voice that you should hear is your own. And so for the longest time, I was hearing other people's voices. Do you know, even people that were super close to me at one point in time were making fun of me in their little group chats and stuff, and talking about me and saying, oh, Benny got so big and blah, 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 all that stuff. Do you know how hurtful that is to know that? But I just move around and I never mention it to these people. I know what's up, but I never mention it to these people, because it's these are people that were still close to me, and are still close to me. So I'm not gonna I don't even want it to be a thing. I understand I gained weight, it's a shock, and you have your freedom of speech to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But it is hurtful. And I think so all I'm saying to people like that is, people who are judgmental, just kind of go back and kind of think, okay, there could be a whole bunch of other factors that we have no idea about that is making this person gain weight. And the person who is feeling that way, for instance me, just know that there is still value in you. Your value is not in your dress size. It really isn't. And for the longest time, I felt like my value was in my dress size. And I'm now beginning, even though it's kind of late, it's kind of 2 years late, because girl, where were you last year when I was crying every day about my weight? But anyways, I appreciate that now I have this understanding now. I think there's still some times where I'm I just want to get rid of this belly, girl. This cellulite is doing numbers. I can't force it. I can't rush it. I can do what I need to do to prevent more cellulite or prevent more weight gain. But I'm not going to rush. I'm not going to go and kill myself trying to lose weight, baby. I'm not going to starve myself. What do you want me to do? That's not going to happen. It's all about slow and steady, and it's about making sure this is even something you want to do. Because sometimes, at that point in 2019, I was trying to do every diet I could. It wasn't working. I was just gaining more weight, in fact. And it got to a point where I was I just got to be happy with me. Because if I remove all the outside noise and I just look at Benny in the mirror, well, Benny likes what she sees. I see a little stomach, but that stomach is cute to me. I see a figure, you know what I'm saying? I see dimples and rimples, and it's still cute and very normal to me. I saw a TikTok that was we literally spend our time blurring and perfecting and doing all the stuff to our pictures that it's it is so uncommon to see a picture that's just raw. It shouldn't be like that. It's backwards. It's the opposite. Why is it like that? We should be okay with seeing stretch marks. It shouldn't be every time you have to go and blur it out, crop it out, Photoshop it. No. We should be okay with that. We should be okay with seeing girls that may have a little bit of a belly. We should be okay with that. But we're not. And it just boggles my mind, because it's we are talking about regular, natural women who don't have money to go to the DR to get surgery. We're talking about regular people. When you get off of your social media and you get off your screen, you're going out into the world of regular people. We are not defined by our size. Granted, if you are concerned about someone, definitely make those concerns heard. But before you go ahead and judging, like ask, know, listen, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Most times people have a story. No, not most times, all the time. They have a story. They can tell you what happened or what's happening, you know? If we only just cared enough to know. And earlier this week, I posted on my Instagram. Please follow me on my Instagram, by the way. It's at Simplybeniek. I would really appreciate that. I posted that life just makes more sense when we work together. Like, life just has more meaning when we are truly in service of one another. So let's stop bashing people about their weight. None of this outside stuff defines me anyway. And that's just my public service announcement, really. That's just my public service announcement. Thank you guys once again for watching my video through and through. Y'all are so awesome. Like, this is really cool. I did not know I would even get 1 like on one of my videos, and I'm getting like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 at a time, and that's like really, really dope. I know that's so little to some of y'all, but to me it means a lot. I don't have a big following on any of my social media accounts, so it's just cool to see that I'm just kind of, you know, there's certain few people, whether it's 10 people, that are really vibing with me and watching my videos. Like, it's just really, really cool. And my goal is just to kind of build this little cool, friendly, gentle, sensitive, kind, stern community of girls and guys, whatever ages, that we can come here, we can have fun, we can learn, we can just have a community. So obviously that takes time, but it just makes me happy to know that I'm starting from somewhere. This is just awesome. It's just like watching my dreams come true or something. Oh, it is watching my dreams come true. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for your support. I'm getting really tired now. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.